Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Years is a long time, and that means there's a lot to celebrate. 2023 is Hamilton County's bicentennial year. Learn about the many planned fun and free activities by visiting hamcoturns200.com or follow Hamco Turns 200 on your favorite social media platform. 9 townships, 4 cities, 4 towns, 1 great year. See you there.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique, You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
In Hamilton County, Indiana. No matter what day of the week it is, the weekend is always on tap. Drink and dine, look and listen, explore and play. Any day of the week. Why wait for the weekend? Visit Hamilton County, Indiana, where the weekend is closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Lacrosse on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Streets and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Logan Street Sign and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, Bastion Solutions, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, Hamilton County Bicentennial, Hamilton County Reporter, and Mosquito Masters of Indy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andy McIntyre, Coach Mac. Had former coach at Noblesville High School and Middle School lacrosse here, alongside my partner Jason Barnett. Coach,
good evening. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing fantastic. We have a gorgeous evening. The weather is just about perfect. As you know, it's always a toss-up here in these spring games. And tonight's matchup is going to feature Noblesville versus Fishers. So Fishers, one of those programs, obviously, 20 years ago we were just HSE, and the growth of the sport and growth of the game, growth of the local population here. They set up another high school, and what I was impressed by usually when that happens is one of the teams goes down in strength over the years, and really both teams have just for Fishers and HSE have been just excellent programs over the years, and it seems like really didn't take that huge step down that everybody thought they might when they split high schools.
Right, their numbers just seem to keep increasing both on the boys and girls sides, and both programs have continued to be strong.
We're getting ready for the national anthem here in just a moment.
Noblesville Lacrosse wishes our athletes from both teams good luck and safe play. And we encourage all spectators at today's game to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is expected at Beaver Materials Field. We hope you will enjoy the game and support the athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. For your convenience, portalettes and restrooms are located under the bleachers.
Right now,
we also encourage you to stop at the concession stand under the bleachers at midfield. Let's give a warm welcome to the visiting Fishers Tigers. Starting for Fishers is number 26, Camden Bachman at defense. Number 10, Liam Foley at midi. Number 22, Abraham Frizz at number 28, Jacob Langmeyer at LSM.
Starting announcement right now to start lineups. Both programs before we do the anthem.
Alexander May at goalie.
Alexander May at goalie for Fishers.
Number 35, Aiden Mernon at midi.
Aiden Mernon at midi.
Number 24, Simon Overdorf at attack.
Simon Overdorf on attack.
Number 16, Griffin Pontius at attack.
Griffin Pontius on attack.
Number 18, Dylan Rowe at attack.
And Dylan Rowe rounds out the starters at attack.
Number 44, Jacob Stone at defense.
Jacob Stone starts on defense for the Tigers.
Maxwell Walker at midi.
Maxwell Walker at midi.
Now let's hear it for the home team, your Noblesville Millers.
And now for your Noblesville Millers.
Starting for Noblesville, number 7, Gage Bass at midi. Number 8,
Gabe Fast at midi.
Bow at midi.
Charlie Bow at midi.
Number 17, Max Sala at defense.
Max Sala in defense.
Number 24, Hayden McCaslin, attack.
Hayden McCaslin starts on attack.
Number 26, Max Rafool.
Max Rafool at midi.
Number 27, Ross Brown at defense.
Ross Brown on defense.
Number 28, John York II at midi.
John York II at midi.
Number 29, Liam Kavanaugh at midi.
Liam Kavanaugh at midi.
Number 30, Joey Dahlfeld at defense LSM.
LSM is Joey Default.
And number 31, Zeke Einters at goalie.
And Zeke Einters in between the pipes for the Millers tonight. Just moments away from the national anthem.
We'll be reserving the national anthem for the varsity game.
And they've made an announcement in stadium. They'll be reserving the national anthem for the varsity game. So we will move into our broadcast coverage. So once again, we've got a crosstown rivals matchup here. Noblesville and Fishers, of course, right next door to each other. A lot of these kids probably know each other from playing together in the off season, as is common when you're playing your crosstown rival. Coach, how does that factor into a game, if at all? Just the fact that a lot of the players on the competing teams know each other.
I think it factors in well because my son is on this team as well. He's injured currently, though he thoroughly enjoys playing opponents that he knows his travel teammates are on or people he plays in like rec leagues over the summer. It really brings something further to it because they get to tease each other a little bit more and take that energy and put it into the game. Yeah.
It's usually a positive thing. The players really like playing against their friends. Sometimes it can turn chippy, but for the most part, it's a really good thing and a good way for these guys to keep building the lacrosse community in its entirety. So Noblesville is going to be attacking from left to right on your screen. Fisher's in the opposite, I believe. And both teams have, had sort of average starts to their seasons, but I think that, this is one of those games that you're going to circle on the calendar. Again, crosstown rival, divisional opponent. I think this is one of those important games for everybody to step up and try to get their season going in the right direction. And goalies shake hands. And we'll start with the face-off.
Looks like the Millers have Gage Bass and Fishers has Abraham Frizz.
Frizz controlled there for a moment. And looks like a
off-ball push.
Off-ball push, yep. So Fisher's ball from the top. Liam Foley still with the ball on the left wing. Moves it to X. Ball's down.
Ball's down.
A nice ground ball scoop by the Millers.
Max Sala's got the ground ball.
Excellent. Works it into goalkeeper. A long clear attempt. Takes a nice bounce. Looks like it's going to be a clear for the Millers.
Liam Kavanaugh's got the ball.
Yep. Steps in. Moves the ball to X.
Charlie Bowe bringing it around, and there's a whistle.
Uh-oh. Looks like he may have stepped out. The turnover. Ball resides with the goalie. Clear to midfield. Liam Foley brings it up the field. Finds a man in the middle. Ball's down again. Picked up off the crease. Shot. Save. Nice alert play. Another long clearing attempt.
Ball back up to Kavanaugh, bringing it down the left side of the field.
Patiently. Miller's doing a substitution right now. Working the ball around at X. The ball's going to move back up top to the middies.
John York second made a
dodge. Nice dodge.
Ball's rolling and ball is out of bounds. B. Fisher's ball.
Fisher's going to inbound the ball from the left wing, taking it with the midfielder. A little bit of pressure coming up the sideline. Oh, heck of a ride by the Millers, but it looks like he may get away. Clear by Fishers. Well done with 3 men on.
Simon Overdorf with the ball, looking in. Shot.
Shot. Save.
Zeke's got some pressure coming out of the cage.
Moving the ball up the field. Looks like we're going to have another clear here. Coming in. Hayden McCaslin with the ball. Being very patient. Got a substitution coming in for the Millers. Gage Bass with the ball at the top. Moves the ball over to the right wing.
Charlie Bowe.
Charlie Bowe. A dodge coming from the right wing with a split dodge. He's got room to shoot. Fires. Low shot. Shot save.
Picked up by John York. May have been deflected.
Yep. Ball was out back. Looks like the Millers were back there, so they should be bringing the... Oh, no. It looks like maybe they gave it to Fishers. Nope. Millers will inbound the ball from X.
Liam Kavanaugh bringing it up.
Looks like a warding was called on the Millers. That's generally when an offensive player uses the free arm to push away from the defender, and that is illegal. Ball's down up at the midfield, picked up by Fishers. Clock is still on. I don't believe they've gotten possession yet. They're still well outside the box.
Maxwell. Ooh.
And it looks like that might be a...
Fisher's called a timeout.
Fisher's called a timeout. It looks like they weren't going to get it inside the box in time. Well, as we head to our first timeout, you know, there's a little bit of tentativeness, I suppose, on the part of both teams. It's natural when you come out of the game. Both teams are just trying to feel each other out. All right. And we'll go to commercial.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
There's some action in front of the crease right there. Scooped up by the Millers.
Zeke's bringing the ball up the field at about the 30. Feeds off to Jack Snyder.
Long pole clear. Into John York. Moves it up top.
McCaslin to Bass. Bass to Charlie Bowe.
Charlie Bowe up top. Has a long pole. Moves it around.
Max Refull with a little challenge in. Good defense by Fishers. Ball's forced back up to the top.
Millers seem to be pretty patient with their offense. They're set a pick up high.
Charlie Bowe slipped and fell.
Defensive check. Ball's out. Fisher's ball. Yeah, good ride, though, by the Millers.
Colvin Hintz with the ball.
Oh, we've got a flag down on the field, and that's going to be a penalty on the Millers. Looks like a slash, 1 minute penalty. So that ride was a little too aggressive for the ref's liking. So the Millers will go to man down. One of the unique aspects of lacrosse is penalties are served in the penalty box, and then we have a 6-on-5 scenario. So the Millers are going to play sort of a zone defense here. We'll see what kind of positioning they come out in and see what kind of plays Fishers has worked up. Ball goes around the left wing. Moves to X.
Good challenge by Max Sala trying to get the ball. Oh, ball down.
Ball's down.
Ball down. Oh,
challenging by the Millers. Fight for the ground ball. Ball's still down. Fight for the ground ball. Pops out. Millers have possession. Nope, lost possession. Fishers retains possession. Number 35. Aiden Mernon. Ball's back up top. Fishers is going to reset their play here. Ball tried to feed into the crease. Knocked down by the Millers. Good defensive stick there by Max Sala. That pass came across the middle and he knocked it down. And Noblesville's killed that penalty, so they're back to even strength, 6-on-6. And that's a pass that looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And it does on the sideline. Millers will get the ball in an attempt to clear. Ball being cleared up the field on the right side. Ball's with John York. Moves it over to the left wing.
Liam Cavanaugh down to Gage Bass behind. Out to the right wing to McCaslin. Miller's been doing a good job moving the ball around, getting settled, setting something up.
Looks like a run's coming here from the top. Gets by his man. Chooses to move the ball back outside. Miller's again running a very patient offense here. Looks like a pass missed out of bounds. Going to be Fisher's ball.
Fisher's into the goal keep.
Yep. Wide open up the field. Midfielders moving the ball up. Good defensive pressure by the Millers. Fishers retains possession. Good aggressive defense by the Millers. That forces an errant throw. And the Millers will have a clear. Oof. Just got that pass back to goal. Again, a long pass.
Down to Liam Cavanaugh.
Liam Cavanaugh. That throw has worked as a clear for them several times now. So unless Fishers can adjust, that's going to be an easy clear for the Miller every time.
Aiden McCaslin at X, looking around. Got some pressure from the long pole.
Move up top to Seth McCall. A little bit of an errant pass. Gage Bass retains possession. Dodging from the left wing. Feels the double pressure and pops out.
Under 1 minute left. McCaslin pulls up.
Shot.
Crease roll outside.
Outside the cage.
Goal is out. Challenged by Charlie Bowe.
Aggressive ride by the Millers. Goalie's out of the goal.
McCaslin ends up with the ball. Goal still not in the goal. Oh, he is back now.
Oh.
Cavanaugh down to Bass.
Bowe settles up the play.
Ooh, nice dodge
Inside
around.
roll. Shot low and score. Charlie Bowe. It was a nice individual effort on Bowe's part. Then inside roll dodge. And was able to get past the defender and put a low bounce shot in. So 1-0 Millers as we sit with 18 seconds left in the first. Fishers wins the face-off. And we're going to have a turnover to the Millers with 10 seconds to go. See if they try to get a shot off. Oh, almost slipped through. Looks like that's going to be it for the quarter. And that's the first quarter with your Noblesville Millers up on the Fishers Tigers 1-0.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
And welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Score is 1-0 Millers. So the Millers ran a very patient offense in that first half. A lot of ball movement around before they tried their runs. That's something that a lot of coaches try to teach their players to be patient and be settled and not push the ball too hard. What do you think about that, Coach?
I agree. I think they do that to give themselves an idea of what their defense is going to be looking like, what they can try and run, see how the defense is going to adjust to that, and get in and go. We'll see how this second quarter ends up going, and hopefully they'll make some more headway.
Yep. Face-off is going to be Frizz for Fishers and Gage Bass for the Millers. So far, Fishers has controlled the clamp on these opening couple of face-offs. We'll see if Bass can return the favor here. Miller's now going to be attacking from right to left on your screen. As soon as we come to full strength. Number 4, Thomas McAvoy into the game for the Millers. And face-off is won by the Millers. Nope. But check down. Picked up by Fishers. The LSM. Trying to feed the crease immediately. Knocked down by the Millers. Again, good sticks by the Millers. A shot high over the goal. And they're going to award the ball to Fishers off the errant shot. Fisher's not afraid to feed the crease. The Millers with so far really good stick skills, knocking down 2 passes headed into the crease so far in the game. Another shot high over the cage. Ball's going to be coming in back left. Fisher's working the ball between X and the left wing. A check by defense.
Coach fault. Fisher's awarded the ball. Maxella giving pressure.
A little errant pass there. Fight for the ball on the ground.
Joey Dahlfeld ends up with the ball. Tries to feed it to the goalie. Zeke's got the ball.
Zeke's got the ball. Running for a clear. Zeke is out of the cage. That always made me nervous, Coach.
Pass up the middle to Thomas McAvoy.
McAvoy with the sidearm shot low. Bouncer. Good save by Fishers. And a long clear attempt with a check up.
Ross Brown trying to get it.
Oh, got him with the trailing check.
Maxalla with
the ball. Oh, long pass.
Pass to Kavanaugh. Looks like it got tipped out.
Yep.
Fisher ball.
Just couldn't quite handle the long pass. Looks like Fishers is going to bring it up. Just try the old run-up play. And
pressure on the
2
sidelines.
guys. And was able to dump it off. And again, trying to push through 2 guys. And Miller's with the turnover. Good, hard, aggressive ride. Ball's going to go to McAvoy. Maintains possession.
Max full up the middle. Passes over to Gage Bass.
Bass is going to step in. Feed the crease.
Nice.
Shot. Goal. Very nice goal by Hayden McCaslin. Off the assist from up top was
Number 24, Hayden McCaslin.
Hayden McCaslin on the goal. I want to see. Not sure if they're going to give him an assist on that. Anyway, nice feed into the crease. Hayden turned around, found a little bit of space, and had a nice bounce shot hip side. So the Millers are up 2-0.
Got the same face-off duo.
I believe so. Frizz and Bass.
Kavanaugh's got the ball.
Kavanaugh with the ball. Bow makes an aggressive swim move into the inside, loses the ball. Tried the check, knocked the ball out, but wasn't able to. Lost his stick in the process. Good, nice ground ball scoop there by Bow, who settles up the Miller offense. Nice face dodge. Shot, I believe that may have hit the rim, hit the pipe, excuse me.
Gage Bass recovers the ball.
Scoop by Bass way up top. We've got a flag down. During a flag down situation, the Millers are going to have an advantage. They're going to have a chance to score, but as soon as they lose possession or have a turnover, which it looks like it's going to come shortly here, potentially. Flag still remains down. The play on is still on. Now Fishers has possession, and the ref will now call the penalty. So in lacrosse, when there's a flag down in that situation, it's a play on advantage for the team that the foul was committed against. And so Noblesville would have had a chance to complete a score in that situation, but since they lost possession, they did in fact call the penalty.
Got a timeout. I'm not sure who called that.
I think that may have been called by Fishers.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
And we're back, coming off the timeout. 6 minutes and 2 seconds remain in the second period. Your Noblesville Millers up 2-0 over Fishers Tigers. So Noblesville will be on a man-up scenario as we start. I believe this is a 1-minute penalty against Fishers. So they will have the first time to set up their man-up offense. Fishers again with 5 defenders, Noblesville with 6 offense.
It's always a good time to try and capitalize on these man-up situations.
Yep. Noblesville with a man on the crease, 2 men on the crease. Trying to see how Fishers lines up defensively. Looking at what play they'd like to run.
McCaslin's down low in front of the crease, waiting for a pass.
Ball's out to the side, loose. Ball's picked up by Bass. And moved back up to the top. Out to the right wing. We've got a dodge attempt from the top. McAvoy moves the ball out to the wing. Feed the cutter in the middle. He didn't quite handle the ball. Oh, now we've got a loose ball. Scrum in the middle. See who ends up with it. Fisher scoops the ball. Nice check defensively by the Millers.
Good job, Ross Brown, on that one.
Everyone
fighting for
the goal. Time to get back in the cage. And the Millers come up with it. And here comes a long clear attempt by the Millers.
Nice.
Successful.
Down to Bass on the 40.
Quick
Zink
dodge into the middle. Zink with a bounce shot that goes high over the cage. Oh, he's going to call that Fisher's ball. It looks like he believes the goalie got there first. Goalie looks to be Tyler Long. Fisher's going to try to clear from X. Noblesville again with an aggressive ride. Good checks.
Nice ride by McCallum. Knocks
Ball's
the ball
going to be
loose.
free in front of the crease. Scoop, shot, goal. Millers.
Charlie Bow.
Nice aggressive ride by the attackman Charlie Bow. In fact, all 3 attackmen did a great job riding back there.
Charlie Bow.
And he was able to scoop up the loose ball right in front of the crease and slam dunk it home. That puts your Millers up 3-0 with 4 minutes to go. Frizz and Bass again on the face-off. Bass controls. Gets a scoop,
Ball
but unfortunately
loose.
came out of his stick and into the Fisher's
Liam
possession.
Foley with the ball. Ross Brown's marked up. Bad pass by Fishers. Looks like they're going to keep it in, though. Good pressure by Max Salo.
There's a play on. Looks like there was an advantage. And Fisher still retains possession. Shot. Save. Ball's loose in front of the goal. Looks like a push on Fishers. No.
Push on Noblesville.
Push on Noblesville.
Awarded to Fishers.
Awarded to Fishers, yep.
Ito with the ball coming in. Good pressure. Maxella ends up picking it up. Feeds it to Zeke. Zeke's out of the cage, getting some pressure. Pass up to Charlie Blow. Was able to keep it in bounds, but Fisher's got it. Loose ball, loose ball.
Again with the stick play.
Joey Default.
That's 2 knockdown passes by default right now. Moves it up to Kavanaugh, who slips by his defender and manages to get the ball cleared. And loses possession. Had a tough double team that he was trying to work his way through there. Long clearing pass controlled by the Millers. And the ball may head out of bounds. It's going to be Fisher's ball on a clear. We'll see how aggressive this Miller attack ride is. Applying pressure, but Fisher's. Oh,
good ride by Charlie Bow.
Another ride. Charlie Bow looks to the crease. We have a shot. Oh, and a save by Long. Shot and save right in front of the goal. Again, that aggressive ride by the Millers, forcing Fishers into unforced errors. Another one. Here it comes. And there it is. That's an assist by Bow to Hayden McCaslin. So again, that Miller ride, that aggressive Miller ride coming off those saves by Fishers, that's that really can turn the tide of a game when you're able to get the ball back right away after losing it on a shot attempt.
That's right. The attackmen have shown some good field IQ, knowing to stay in there and not quit.
So Miller's now up 4-0 with just over a minute to go in the half.
Little switch up on the face-off. We've got Thomas McAvoy coming in for the Millers and Frizz for Fishers.
Frizz controls, makes his own scoop, and clears the ball.
Victor tries a good ride.
Try to roll dodge there. Kind of ran into some traffic. Millers with possession, now lost the ball. Oh, that's going to be a push with possession. Yep. So that's going to be a push with possession on the Millers. Technical foul push, 30-second penalty And there's only 41 seconds left in the half, so for the majority of what's remaining in the half, Fishers is going to be man up. They do have a chance to get one on the board. I know, Coach, when you're down sort of 4-0, having an opportunity to pop one in right before the half, that's something you really look for, right?
Something big to keep the momentum and the energy up and keep your guys excited to go.
Let's see if Fishers can make the Millers pay for the penalty. Right now, loose ball, they maintain possession.
Fishers moving it around, short time, shot up the middle, or pass up the middle. Saved by Zeke.
Looks like they're going to award possession to the Millers. 15 seconds remaining. An errant pass by Zeke. Fishers with the ball. 8 seconds left. Dodging into the middle. Shoots and scores. Number 24, Simon Overdorf. I think the Millers thought they had a good clear coming there. Just unfortunately, the ball got away from him, and Fishers was able to snatch it. And Simon Overdorf with a nice play into the middle and a nice top shelf shot to finish it off with 6 seconds remaining before the half. So, Coach, there we go. We talked about just popping one in to keep the morale up. So.
Another change on the faceoff. Liam Cavanaugh comes in for the Millers, and Frizz still for Fishers.
Frizz won that clamp for a second and kicks the ball, wins possession. And we had a clock not start, and I believe they may just call halftime on that. Yes, they will. All right, so we head into halftime with your Noblesville Millers up 4-1 over Fishers. Millers started out 4-0, and Fishers got one right before the end. We'll look forward to the exciting action in the second half.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
200 years is a long time, and that means there's a lot to celebrate. 2023 is Hamilton County's bicentennial year. Learn about the many planned fun and free activities by visiting hamcoturns200.com or follow Hamco Turns 200 on your favorite social media platform. 9 townships, 4 cities, 4 towns. One great year. See you there.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, folks, welcome back to the start of the second half for the JV lacrosse contest between the Noblesville Millers and the Fishers Tigers. Coach, any thoughts from the first half, stuff you saw on offense or defense for either team?
I think they've both been doing a good job on offense, settling the ball down and moving it around. Noblesville just seems to have been able to get some better feeds in, some better movement around the defense to get in and get some more shots on and make them connect. Fishers has, I'm not sure how many shots, but they've made a few. A couple of them have been pretty wide or over the top. Hopefully they'll dial that back in, and we'll see how the second half goes.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate assessment. I think that Noblesville ride, too, giving them 2 other goals, that really helped. So here we go to start the second half. Face-off is Frizz and pass.
Frizz had it, dropped
it.